Well, hey tubers, I've got an unboxing going on today. Something that came in the mail yesterday. This was an eBay purchase. You can already tell by the thumbnail what it is. So I had to do some re-editing, so the box is already cut open, but I haven't opened the box up yet. I just cut it open. So let's get to opening and seeing what it is. Alright, I've already cut it open, but I just had to do some re-editing, but I haven't opened it up yet. Looking good so far. Ooh. Let's see. Packaged very well.
Wow. Daddy, go open.
As you can tell, it is a Intellivision.
Wow.
What you think, Bubba?
Papa, it's the baby dolls.
My son's been excited to open this up since it come in the mail yesterday. Not too bad a shame. I don't remember the reset button being missing in the pictures, but that could be easier. A little dent there, scratch. Overall, it's not terrible. There's a RVF cable. I think there's about 11 games included. Oh, this box. Those are just wrapped up there. Okay. So, not too bad. Skiing, Atlantis, Astral Smash. I don't know how much this is. If you don't know anything about Intellivisions, they're unlike the Ataris. You could keep the boxes. The boxes were made to be kept and stored the games in. Yeah, some of them's missing the interlays. Interlays is. Let's see if we can find one with an interlay here. Okay, yeah, there's an interlay. And the interlays would go. Look, I've never had one before. They would go like right here. And then that's extra controls and stuff it gives it. So some of them. So, not too bad. So far, so good. Well, there's Atlantis game cartridge here, and there's the interlays for Atlantis in this box for Space Armada. Space Battle. Okay. All right. Chase, Space Hawk. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad for.
There it goes.
Or something.
Daddy, Did we do this?
There's something. I think that's.
Let's do it.
Probably just needs a good cleaning, you know. But you know me, I like projects. I don't buy nothing if it works. But it tells you that maybe, you know, that the system is halfway working. It just maybe needs some cleaning in here. Maybe some pins are bent. Maybe it needs a recap. I know that people do recaps like I do on my radios, you know, replace all the electrolytics and stuff in it because they are 40 years old or over 40 years old, probably going on 45 years old. So they come out in 1979. So let's turn it back on again, see if it does it again. Yeah. Let's try it. That on and off button is really, really hard. Okay. Yeah, I've been doing some research online on the Intellivisions, and from what I've been reading, it's showing signs of having what they call black screen. It's called, you know, quote, black screen, unquote. Where you turn it on and it just black screen. And, you know, I tried all the games and all the games do that except for Atlantis for a little bit. And that's what the ad said. The ad said that, you know, the Atlantis and it was like a double vision. Okay. And pretty much what I've read on the black screen is it just needs contacts and cleaned, and the power switch cleaned, and let's see, I got an Astro Smash in there now. I need to go through all these games to tell you what I've got and what I don't have here. 9 games total. Let's see here. There's Astro Smash box right there. Most of these, from what I've seen, have the instructions, but like, so I've got Atlantis and the 2 interlays, but no instructions, no box. I got Lock and Chase, which is it's not an opening, it's just it does have the instructions here, and the cartridge here. Yeah. Let's see. Tron Maze-a-thon. Okay, it has the cartridge, the instruction manual, no interlays. Sea Battle has the cartridge, instructions, and 1 interlay. Space Battle has instructions, both interlays, and the cartridge. I think that's the only complete game that I have. And there's the owner's manual that I didn't know had. It was stuck in one of these other boxes at the time when I unboxed it. Space Armada. Instructions, cartridge. Skiing. Instructions, cartridge. Astro Smash, instructions, cartridge. And then Space Hawk. I think it's just nothing but the cartridge, no instructions. So I have so the only complete games that I have, total complete game, is this one, Space Battle. Instructions and 2 interlays. This one I guess you can consider this a complete game because it does have both interlays. They'll have the instructions or the box, and then I have one interlay for CBAL. Everything else just has the instructions and the cartridge except for Space Hawk. So 9 games total. I gave $20 for it. I put a $20 bid on it, and nobody else bidded on it, so I got $20 for it plus shipping a little bit. I didn't know the reset button was gone on it. I thought I thought, well, maybe the reset button fell out, and just fell out in the box somewhere. And I went back and looked at the eBay pictures, and it's missing. And I thought, well, maybe somebody reproduces it, and they don't. And there wasn't like, I look on eBay to see if somebody maybe parts them out. No. So I'd have to probably get another console to get the reset. But you stick a toothpick in there and the reset button works. So technically, what I'm going to be doing, I'm out of electronics cleaner right now. I'm pretty sure. So that's what it needs to be done. It needs to have cartridge cleaner gone through it, and so it needs to have the cartridge cleaner going through it, and Q-tip and stuff like that. All the ribbons. There's a ribbon in there. Sometimes it gives trouble from what I've read, and all that going through it, and we'll kind of go from there. All right. I did find some electronics parts degreaser, extra clean, heavy duty. Try some of that. So we're gonna try to take it apart here. Check everything out on it. My son's in the living room watching cartoons, so hear any kind of stuff background there. Okay. Let's see here. I brought it out here in my garage. This is my little antique radio restoration thing. You've seen other videos. Kind of a mess over here because I've been working on other projects out here. So it's going to need some more work to it. You've seen, where I took it apart, and I took some alcohol, and I took that cleaner and the alcohol. I tried the alcohol, cleaned the games, and cleaned the unit. Didn't change a thing. None of the games work except for Atlantis doing that like demo mode and like a double image vision. So I brought it out here. Put you in my stand here. So now the sound you hear is my heater. It's 40 degrees outside, so I got the heater going. Got the landscape out here somewhere. I guess that was the only thing that's showing live. Screws are in this bag. That was the bag that had the cable in it. Backwards. So, I've been looking online. They do have a recap kit for it. I don't have the capacity for this thing because I did have a turn around right. It's just I had the cover on the back of this thing. Camera. So got blinking switch. I've heard that this transformer, this transistor goes out and this one goes out right here. This one's actually pretty loose. So I might resolder that one. And I got my solder gun heating up right now. You know, it kind of looks like it's already been resoldered. Now, them capacitors look original. Yeah, like you replace this resistor and these two capacitors. Controllers out. I already had the controllers out. So take this cover off, check it out. This is still wiggling. Still look like in pretty good shape. I think he replaced that cap, resistor, and those two caps. I got a solder sucker somewhere. Just put you on pause. Alright, I got my new, well not new, but I got my solder sucker right there. Got it warming up. Place for it. It's off. Yeah, I might have to have a solder sucker. Get that cover off. My dirt's getting hot. I've got another solder sucker, but it finally broke on me.
Okay, finally got the shield off of it. So here we are. There's that sound chip. I've been hearing sometimes get in trouble. All right, let me check this out and I'll get back with you. All right, back to working on this Intellivision. Trying to figure out, what's causing the problems. Wait a minute. 1, 2. All right, I got a confession to make. This is the one I was working on. This is the one I just bought. I've done some troubleshooting. I didn't film none of it. And I did a lot of troubleshooting. And come to find out it's got a bad chip. Well, I don't have another. And what you have to do is you have to rob it off another Intellivision. So I bet it on this one. Won it for about 20 bucks, untested. Well, I've already tested it, and the games will come up on the screen, the title screen, but it won't go any further than that. And from the research I've done, the controllers need to be cleaned. Need to be worked on. Which my original one seemed like it was in better shape than this one. This has got some not as good shape. Yeah, so the controllers and all this it's a lot better shape than this one. So what I want to do is I'm just going to combine these two until I get a good working one. And so I've already tried it on my projection TV, but I'm going to hook it up to this TV right here to, do a lot of checks and stuff where I have to run it in and out, in and out, and in and out. So let's dig into this one and see what we got. All right, this is where we're at. I heard that sometimes when it's froze on the screen, the controllers, so I put the controllers off this one right here on here. So there's this one hooked in. And then there's this one hooked in. The other one's laying there because it's up under this power switch. I didn't want to take it out, but I'm still not getting no. This is just no black and white TV that was given to me. It works fine. And then, so when you turn it off, turn it back on. Yeah, that's caused by the TV, so I'll just flip it back and see. I hit the reset button. So that's what it was doing in there. It would, come up and then. Yeah, we got to figure out and go a little more diving and see what's causing it. All right, guys, I have made some progress, and there we are. Astro Smash, it was doing that. Look at there. I'll tell you what I've done. Both of these let's try skiing. I'll tell you what I've done. Both of these Intellivisions, the one I originally bought and unboxed, and then the parts one that I bought, both of them, there was something wrong with both of them. So it was one of them, two good things, two junkies make one good one. Try to skin out here. I don't have a... Okay, I'm about to jump. Starting to lose a little bit of raster up here at the top of the screen. Now, let me cut this off. Okay, what we done here, here's this board, and here's this board. Okay, this board right here and power supply is out of the original, not the original, out of the one that I bought. The second one I bought. This board is out of this one right over here, the one that I done the unboxing on. And these are the transformer and the parts for them. I just started swapping out chips. The ones you can swap out is this one, this one, this one, this one, these two, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. As you can tell, which one I figured out the problem was this chip right here. It just wouldn't, the game wouldn't boot up. So I started swapping out chips. And I started with this one. Then I went to this one. Then I went to this one. I don't know if maybe I tried that one. But I know I went to this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. But I would stick the, I swap it out. And I lay the other chip like this in its place. And if it didn't fix it, I'd put this chip back in here. Now, I've got some duct tape on this chip right here. This is the heat thing here. Actually, the first chip I swapped out was this one right here, but I actually tried this one. This one, had the black screen on it and wouldn't do nothing. And I swapped the chip and put this chip into this one and tried it out, and it actually worked. And then it just went blank. And I thought, I hope something went wrong and fried that chip. And then I got 2 fried chips. But it worked for a little bit, and then it went back to black screen, and I just swapped it out. And I thought I'll start using this board and swapping out chips, and I kept going. And then when I got to this one. And so this chip, whatever chip this is, I'm going to have to figure it out. Sound. Oh, it is the sound chip. I've heard sound chips cause the boot up problems. I've seen that in the forum. But that's the sound chip. So I'm just kind of glad. I figured that buying another one, if they have 2 different problems, one has a problem and the other one has a problem, and it's a different problem, then you usually can take parts out of one and fix the other one. And that's just what I did. If they both had the same problem, both had this chip right here bad, I'd been buying me a third one probably. But it would have been extremely hard to figure it out, which one was bad. So, yep, chip bad. So technically, and I think this chip right, so technically, yeah, this one, it worked for just a minute. This chip right here did. So technically, I can get another chip right here and maybe get it to work. Yeah. So I'm gonna start putting this one together here and take it in there and see what we get at. But I'm gonna, I want to put it all back together and try it. I'm either gonna solder all the heat shields and stuff back on it and kind of go from there. All right, we're all hooked up here. We're gonna try it out. We're gonna try the Sea Battle.
Busy,
Sea Battle. I don't know what I'm doing. Something's doing. Oh, let's see. This has got the interlays on it, but I don't know. Let's try another one. It seems like let's try.
Hey, quick.
Let's try that lock and checks. Select one or two. One player. Enter.
Okay, over. Okay, do it. Game over.
Seems like we're successful in my repair work on the sound chip on this other one. So, well, guys,
Yay.
I believe we're successful on this, and I'm just doing a thing. I've already kind of flew with some of the games out there on the other TV, and everything seems like it's working pretty good. And I actually went through some other tests out there that seem like we're all in pretty good shape. But yeah, I'm gonna call it done on this one, guys. See you on the next one.